Hey homies! I am calling this a short little sequence to get rid of the funk. So in yoga, probably about 99.9% of the time when I ask students how they feel after class, they always say better. I don't take that as credit for myself. I take that as in it's the yoga working. Why we feel better when we finish our practice is that we've gotten to move the spine around. The spine is our main channel through which prana flows. And so if you think about it, if you move your spine around in different directions, then you're activating your prana. And when your prana is flowing, you feel more vibrant and alive. And for me, I know specifically it's when I feel really lethargic and when I feel really heavy and that I don't have a lot of inspiration or motivation is kind of when I get in those funks. I'm just going to start seated comfortably. I have my left leg in front, but you can choose to sit any other way. If cross-legged's not comfortable, something like such, with the soles of the feet together, knees wide is fine. And place your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and start to move your spine around in a big circle. So you can imagine maybe that your rib cage is moving around the inside of a honey jar, and the movement can kind of feel sweet and sticky, a little bit slow. And then start to circle, go in the other direction. Notice any differences between those two variations. If you feel sharp corners, try to smooth it out. And then pause the circular motion, just start to move the spine forward and back. So on the inhale, the heart comes forward. I like to bend the elbows and kind of pull the knees towards me as I look up. And then the exhale, I like to straighten the elbows and then hollow out your belly, tuck your chin in. If you know cat-cow, that's usually done on the hands and knees. This is kind of like cat-cow, right? So our inhale breath pulls the heart up. You can turn your chin up. Exhale, you round forward and tuck the chin in. Deep breath in pulls you forward. Long exhale out takes you around. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more rounds on your own. And then come up into neutral, just seated nice and tall. Lift your hands. Elbows are about as high as your shoulders, and your hands are just coming up over those elbows. So you sometimes hear this called cactus arms, about that. So we're going to inhale, and this is just going to be through the nose. It's an inhale through the nose, forceful exhale through the nose. And we're just doing that in time with a twist. So as you inhale, twist to the left. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So you can keep going this speed if you like, or you can start to speed it up. If you sped up, start to slow it back down. And then find center, bring the hands down. Keep your eyes open, stare at a spot in front of you on the ground. And you might already start to feel a little bit of pulsation or vibration happening in your body just from those 3 simple actions. All right, when you feel ready, let's shift onto our hands and knees. And instead of having the palms right underneath the shoulders, step them forward. And more circular movements. You're going to bring your hips towards the back as if you're going to go into child's pose, but make a circle around to the right. Bring the hips around to the left, towards the heels, to the right. And then you can come forward as much as feels good. You don't want any pain in your low back, so avoid any movement that creates aggravation there. And then we'll switch the direction of the circles, hips to the left, come around to the front, over to the right, and then back down. We'll just keep circling that out. And then again, shifting from circular movement to straight forward and back. Inhale, come forward. How low you go is up to you. Exhale, hips to heels like child's pose. Inhale, come forward. You can do more of a cow shape or you can do more of a cobra shape. Exhale, bring the hips back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. A few more times on your own. And then the next time you come up, pause and center. Bring your hands underneath those shoulders. And then we'll take a twist. So lift your right hand high. Your right hand's going to move behind the left wrist. The right shoulder and ear come down. I'm trying to aim it more towards center than over to the side. So snuggle that shoulder in close and then set the ear down. The left hand can come forward. If that feels uncomfortable, keep the hand under the shoulder. And then start to press up. Bring the right hand back up to the sky. And then place the hand down. Switch sides, take the left arm high. And then take the left hand behind the right wrist. Snuggle the shoulder and ear in close. Drop it down. Equal the weight between both legs. If you find that you're shifting all your weight to that one leg, add more weight to the opposite one. And if you want, hand can come forward. Bring that right hand back under the shoulder, push down, and you'll lift the left fingers back up to the sky. And set that hand down. Bring your knees and your ankles together. Sit back onto those heels. And then just rest with your hands either on the thighs or hands at your heart. And you can finish your practice here for a few rounds of breath. If you prefer, you can make your way onto your back and lay in Shavasana for a few minutes. But give yourself some time and stillness here at the end just to observe. Notice what you're feeling, where energy Prana is moving now. And I hope you feel a little bit more invigorated to go out and tackle your day. See you soon.